I don't know if this is gonna lag out my game or what. But first off, well, shit. Oh, I'm going to get rid of YouTube because I don't need that anymore. Going to minimize that. Oh, okay. I didn't think that it was connected yet. All right, cool. Also, boys, it's raining, so fair warning. If the stream cuts out at any point in time, I apologize. I don't have really much of any control over it. But oh yeah, I got the proboscis. Alright, as long as we don't start lagging. Probably should have said that. Now we're gonna fucking start lagging. I also well that's fine. We're under a minute now, so you know. Crimson Crim. Crim 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 Crim. It's just a proboscis and a maggot. So I guess we have 3 of those now. Did turn music on, right? I need a better Minecraft mod for music. Bless me. Don't think I need this proboscis for any other particular reason, but we've got 3 more crimson mosquito larvae. That's a good thing. That is a very, very good thing. Now we have 5. Um, so actually, what I'm gonna do, hang on, is I'm going to look up what you need. Alex's mobs. Uh, warped toad mixture. Okay, wow, this wiki is like, oh, to tame the crimson toad, to tame the warped toad, feed crimson mosquito larvae. It doesn't say how much though. That's what I want to know. I want to know how many of these fuck ass mosquitoes. 30. Okay, this is a better wiki. Is this unofficial or is this unofficial? This is Alex's mom's unofficial wiki. Okay. Uh, uh, feeding. Oh my God, the old model for the warped toad looks fucking horrid. I'm so glad they changed that. Hang on, guys. You gotta see this shit. Uh, can I turn my display? Yeah, I can turn my display on. Here, we'll go full screen. Uh, that's not full screen. Oh shit. I'm breaking OBS. Here, we'll just go full screen right here. There we go. Can we not be in full screen with there we go. I fixed OBS. Look at this shit. Can we get a look? Look at that. Ugh! What is that creature? That is not what the warp toad looks like now. This is what he looks like now. This is natural. This looks honestly more toad-like. I'm not even gonna lie. This, I don't know what kind of fucking spawn of Satan this fucking thing is. I don't ever want to see that thing in my life. But here's the problem. Payment. It just says they can be bred with. I want to know how many. What is like the minimum amount? Here, I'm turning my display off again. Sorry, boys. Uh, what is my fucking? What is the minimum amount? I'm just gonna look up taming. Uh, elaborate. I'm using Leo AI now. Look, here, I'll turn my display kind of. Look at this. Me and Leo, we're tight. This is why Brave is kind of cool. I like Brave. It gives you a bunch of shit. It pulls from different resources like Reddit and YouTube, and I think it even might even pull from Steam. I don't know, but it pulls a lot of information and it gives you it. I'm just gonna ask how many Rimzen. How the fuck do you spell mosquito? I'm not fucking typing mosquito. How many crimson larvae? Multiple. You need multiple. Oh, you don't fucking say I need multiple. Ugh. I want to know a specific amount. That's the whole fucking point of me asking you. I know it needs multiple. I want to know how many is said multiple, motherfucker. What is happening? Or 3 to 5 to be safe. It says right here. 3 to 5 to be safe. I think I have 5. I'm gonna I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Not Leo. How many crimson? Oh my god! I just spelled mosquito. I spelled it right actually. I didn't fuck it up. I'm gonna go with. Okay, we're gonna get back to the fucking game here. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go with that answer and just try to get 5. I think I want 10 though. I'm not gonna lie. I think I want 10. So if I start lagging out in the Nether, I'm just gonna go to the Crimson Forest. I'm not gonna go do anything or go anywhere. So there's a drop bear over there. You wanna go, motherfucker? No, I didn't think you did. There's a bunch of Scorchia up there. Oh, that's another thing I did. I just got a bunch of Scorchia, and I've actually been using it. Here, I'll show you right here before we actually start fighting things. This is the Deep Slate bricks, and this is the Scorchia bricks, and I've been kind of using these and intertwining the Scorchia in with my base to kind of give it a little bit of detail and a little bit of depth. So, let me fucking go, bro. Yeah, get him, Piglin. Fuck him up. Oh, wow, he got annihilated. It's okay, I've saved your brethren. Ah! Fucking drop bears, bro. I got claws to make potions of clinging. Apparently there's mosquitoes over here. I just want more proboscises. They're kind of rare drops. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I saw you. You have a sign. It was a... Ooh. Hold on a minute. Fuck. Alright, where's the goddamn mosquitoes at? I'm getting distracted. I really don't have time for you, Hoglin. Alright? Just fuck off. Alright? If you want to live, I would suggest evading the premises. Here, you know what? Okay, how do you like that? How do you like that? Yeah, maybe I won't run up to them. Also, they're the babies. I'm not gonna kill the babies. There's no point. I'm just wasting my fucking durability. Where are these mosquitoes? I was over here the other day getting that fucking Scorchia. I think yesterday. Ooh, there's Cobalt right there. But yeah, I was over here the other day and they were just fucking absolutely annihilating me. Yeah. I think that's a full diamond, too. It might be a full diamond. There's drop bears. I see them everywhere. Like, on the mini-map. I see them, the fucking mosquitoes everywhere. Like... Oh, come on. You didn't fucking jump? I jumped, you bastard. Dude, what is this game? Wait. Wait. What is this sword? This sword has terrible fucking range. But I got a probe. I got the Boscus. I got the Boscus of probing. Wait, is that why it's called the proboscis? Because they're mosquitoes. They do kind of like technically are probing you. I mean, you got to think about it. Like, there's like, what is the definition of probing? Like, is that like just like feeling for information, or is that like sticking something up somebody's ass, or what? What is the actual definition? I don't actually know. Because when I think of probing, I think of, you know, a fucking alien sticking something up somebody's ass. Did he drop anything? I don't think he dropped anything. Also, I'm jumping into the lava. That's wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, let's fucking do it again! Goddamn butthole. That's 5. What's down here? I feel like this is where I just spawned. Isn't it? No, it says Crimson Forest is all the way over there. I'm still in Crimson Forest, 200 meters away. Wait. I will never pass up the opportunity to collect cobalt. I should probably only smelt multiples of 4 at a time. Also, I'm out of the Crimson Forest, and I need to go back. What happened to my mushroom? There we go. Is that a fucking zombie pigman riding a strider? Yo, is that a free saddle right there? What the fuck is that noise? Did anybody else hear that? Literally never heard that noise before in my life. It's like I need to fucking teleport back. Low-key. I went so far away, I don't even know where the fuck I was. I shouldn't have dropped down to that area. Where are the mosquitoes at? Where are the mosquitoes at? There's one. Yeah, only go after me. Alright, here's two of them right here. Bam! 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 I think one dropped. Yeah, one dropped. I don't know what he was doing. He was just fucking staring. I see you over there, you bastard. No, he didn't drop anything. Motherfucker, get the fuck out of here! See what I mean? These motherfuckers just come out of nowhere and start bugging me. Literally. 16, that's beautiful. How many fucking mosquito Vasquez's we got? We can get a little more. Oh my god, my character started to go to the left. I almost fell there for a second. Come here, you little shitball. Whee! I'm not making that. Stop pressing the inventory button. Fucking hell. That's some bullshit. Why was he just standing there, too? Like... Oh, this is one of my favorite nether tracks, bro. What is it? He doesn't even drop anything. No blood sack, no nothing. I did not step in the fucking fire. You're so full of shit, game. I touched it for a microsecond, and now I'm burning for all of fucking eternity? Whoa, that's a lot of bone serpent right there. Some bone serpent action right here. Oh, I don't know if I told anybody this, but I learned something. That bone serpent teeth don't actually burn. There's a mosquito over there. I see him. Alright, fuck this place. I'm done with the fucking nether. I'm just done with the fucking nether. As much as I would listen to fucking stay... What? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. As much as I would love to stay and listen to the fucking soundtrack while I kill fucking mosquitoes and shit, I'm tired of falling into lava. It's pissing me off, lads. It's pissing me off. I can't... Oh, I still have a warped fungus, too. I don't know why I have this. Also, the bees! I don't know if the bees, if you've seen the bees yet. They have been upgraded. They have been hella upgraded. Basically, you know, you got your little encase thing right here, your little encasement. You got moss right there in front of them. You got grass, flowers, azalea, all kinds of mystical flowers. I want to get all of the mystical flowers because all of the mystical flowers are like shimmering and like sparkling. I don't know if you can kind of tell, but they are. Mystical wise tree. Oh yeah, that's right. I did a little bit of a different setup for this now too. All right, let me take you behind the scenes. All right, back here, this is where all the machinery is. It's a goddamn mess back here. It is. Oh boy. Okay, so that's the pipe that goes from the drain. So basically, this is your infinite lava production right here. Right? It doesn't look very infinite because it's not produced very much lava yet. Because there's only two cauldrons here, or four actually. I don't know why I said two. Two is the wrong answer. There's four. But basically, excuse me, I want to make that area a little bit bigger, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Also, when the fuck? There we go. Oh yeah, let me put these back here. Oh, I have that one as well. I have eight. Honestly, eight is not a bad number. Considering how rare the fucking drops themselves are, too. Like, we could we could probably do it with just eight. Also, this is a multiple of 4. 16 is a multiple of 4. So, we should get enough shards of diamond to make diamonds. So, 4 gems. Okay, and I think you could leave that on like that. And I think what'll happen is it's gonna take a while for us to get through all this cobalt. And in the meantime, I'm going to do up something so that we can actually get this Highcraft episode truly started. My water bottle is empty and I just picked it up. Normally this water bottle is like so heavy because it's fucking full of water. So I just went to pick it up and I went, boom! I damn near fucking threw it into outer space. But yeah. So over here in the forge, when you're pouring ingots, it's almost impossible because you can't make cobalt gems and you can't make diamond ingots. That's not a thing. So you can kind of just leave it on and it'll be all fucky. Oh, there it goes. Hey, there's my diamonds. Diamonds from cobalt. How fucking about that, huh? The nether is just chock full of resources, boys. You never know what you're gonna find in there. No, I already knew this. I don't know why I'm acting like I've discovered that cobalt gives you diamonds for the first time. I've already known about this. I've been known about this. Okay. Because I like to keep this thing empty. Realistically, like if I could, I'd prefer to keep both of them empty. Also, the Scorchia. You can see the Scorchia bricks that I've kind of just thrown around. Um, I kind of can't really get to the rest of the tower because it's like too fucking tall. But if I could, it would make the castle look a lot better. It already looks a lot better just from like if you hide the rest of the castle out of view, it already looks a whole lot better because it's just like it's a lot more depth, really. Because that's the problem. If you look at the rest of the building, it's kind of just bland, you know? It's just a fucking brick tower. There's not any color to it, and that's kind of more so my fault building it out of deep slate using such a dull color palette, but you know, that's the color palette I want for a fucking castle type of structure. You know, you want something that's sturdy or that would at least look sturdy for aesthetic purposes, really. But for the beehive, honestly, I used a little bit of different methods. I used gold bricks, slabs, stairs, and blocks. And then I used a bunch of honeycomb blocks. And yeah, it looks really nice. You can go in here. There's a double airlock door. Well, it's not really an airlock, considering that you can open both of them at the same time. But the bees have a tough time getting through these doors, and they open opposite ways. So they can absolutely still get out very easily. 15 is about the amount that I usually get per harvest. But I do like seeing all their things nice and golden. Also, what is going on with my backpack here? There's a bunch of shit in here that I don't want in here. Like this filter. I don't need that. Apples, green tea, inferium. Penork schnapps. Netherrack. Put this Scorchia in here. We're really getting low on space, actually. Hang on, let me put this in here. And these chops. Okay, now that I'm not actually killing creatures for their materials, I can switch back to my Death's Edge. Death's Edge. Tell me, boy, do you fear death? I should make some gravel. How do I make gravel? I think I just need cobblestone. I'm gonna get a stack of cobblestone. And I'm going to go to bed. And I'm going to begin crushing these into, I think, gravel is the next step after this. Believe it's gravel that we're getting. Okay, so that has been crushed into gravel. I can actually turn this off now. We have 64 pieces of gravel. Now, let me tell you how this machine works. This is how you use the machine, all right? So gravel, sometimes when you break it, it gives you flint. That was a perfect fucking example. That was amazing. Now, what you don't want to do is take the flint and do that. Because then when flint breaks, it'll get transferred down instead of into here. And instead, flint will get flung into this arm. And, you know, if you put flint in here, it doesn't really do anything. It wouldn't make any sense. So, let me... Can I have my... There, thank you. What you need to do is take whatever block you want to get broken over and over and over and over and over again until it gives you a resource. You want to take that, and you want to put that in your filter slot. Alright? And then, whenever resources that aren't flint go into this hopper, they will go into this chest. But if there is, say, gravel, it will also go into the chest because I put it directly into the hopper and not... Okay, never mind. Basically what you want to do is set the filter to gravel. Then come over here, put all your gravel in there, close the door, just because that's for show, really. The door's for show. And watch the fun begin. Look at how fast that shit gets deleted. Now, there are only 3 examples, or I guess there's only 3 blocks that I've discovered that you can do with this. And 2 of them are basically the same fucking block. But that's number 1 being gravel, obviously. And then number 2 is the neodymium pillars of the scarlet and the azure variety. Gravel obviously gives you flint. But the azure neodymium pillars will sometimes give you raw neodymium, scarlet and azure, from their respective blocks. Now, I'm not sure if there's any other blocks in vanilla. I don't think there's any other blocks in vanilla that I can think of. But there might be some other modded blocks that would mayhaps do that. Bruh.
I'm dead, bruh.
I'm no longer in the land of the living. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Holy shit. I forgot to clean that thing out. So basically, I'm not sure what is actually happening with the chutes. Because you can see, the flint enter the hopper, but you can't see the gravel enter the hopper, which leads me to believe that the gravel itself isn't even going into the hopper. That because this filter is set to grab specifically gravel, or whatever block you want it to grab, it's transferring it from this chute and basically teleporting it between this block right here. So it's completely skipping completely skipping the hopper, which is a crazy, crazy thing if that's the way that works. But also, gravel will only ever give you one piece of flint. So 64 blocks of gravel or a full stack of gravel will give you a full stack of flint by the time this thing is done with it. Oh, look, we have lava over here. So, as you can see, I put a little valve here because, again, I'm not sure if there's other recipes, but if I do have other recipes for pouring stuff or crushing stuff, I have this whole setup here. I should probably get a deployer on here somewhere. Anyways, the way I always have my valves set up is that you can click them and you can shift click them. And I always have the regular click be the closing click. Also, this thing is running on the gravel. I heard it just skip a beat. Yeah, see, now that it's skipping, that means it's getting low. Anyways, shift click is always to keep the valve closed, because you don't want to accidentally be running around, maybe trying to place something or something or other, and accidentally click this and turn something on that you don't want to be turned on. Then you shift click, see, I crouch, I go to crouch, and then I click, and it gets poured. I think there's only 2 blocks left, or maybe 4. I'm kind of just standing here doing nothing. You guys want to see what day I'm on? Boys, we just hit day 700. 701! That's awesome. This is going to be my forever world. Also, boys, big announcement. All right, I am a working man now. I probably mentioned this before, at some point or other in my videos, but I am a fucking blue collar worker, bro. I am a small engines mechanic. I work on shit like tillers and lawnmowers, riding lawnmowers, push lawnmowers, zero turn lawnmowers. And if you don't know what a zero turn lawnmower is, it's the lawnmowers with like the 2 handles that go back and forth like this. It's basically a tank. It's basically tank steering, is what that is. Clear that. I'm gonna turn that off too. You know what we're gonna fucking do? We're gonna make a millstone. We're gonna make a millstone and washer, millstone. That's not too bad. Stress impact. So I need that. Clever. I don't actually know if we need those, but we do need fans, which they have a low stress impact. That's fucking great. I love that. Do we have a propeller? Not to my knowledge, but we also don't have encased fans either. I have a crusher. Why do I have another crusher? When did I? Oh, I think that's the one that I accidentally duped by some way or other. I got hoppers, fucking steam whistles and shit. The mechanical 18 mechanical crafters. Clockwork bearing. I kind of want to do something with that. I want to make a clock. Like a clock tower somewhere in the city. In the city. In the city. In the city. The motherfucking city. Look at all my animals. Let's go say hi to everybody. Oh yeah, I was talking about my fucking job and I didn't even fucking like explain that whole side tangent because I gotta figure out how to get my not only my Minecraft save file and my mod file and my world file and all that shit. Uh, I not only do I have to figure out a way to transfer that to a new PC because I'm gonna get a new PC soon. I've also got to do that for a bunch of other games. But basically, I've been working up. I've been getting the monies. And no, these aren't all ones. I swear to God. There's probably 100 bill in here somewhere. Look, those are 20s right there. They're organized, so the ones are on the outside. You always want to put your smallest bills at the front or the most accessible or the most seen place of where we're gonna keep it. But anyways, I here's the problem. I have so much fucking cash because I actually work for a local business. It's just me, my boss, and occasionally his sons will come and help me out. Charlie, shut the fuck up. I also have Rocky. Hey, Rocky. All right. I'm leaving. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, and we have the Goliath. I love you. Don't get too close. This is wrong. How these little bro? That's supposed to go right there. How long has that been like that? And I just didn't fucking notice. So I feel like you could maybe, yeah. Anyways, Yeah, so it's basically just me and my boss most of the time. And we both work on the same shit. Uh, I think he does I think he's on two stroke right now. We're backed up about 4 weeks on the two stroke machines, and I think about 2 weeks on everything else. So business, it's that time of year where business is going to start booming. Unfortunately, and I say unfortunately, crazy enough, I'm actually on break right now because my family is, well, first off, it's actually the weekend. I don't work on weekends. I work weekdays. I'm really just a part-timer mostly, but I do have a strict schedule that I do try to adhere to most of the time. Most of the time. Occasionally some fuck shit will go on where, like, I don't know. We'll have some. He'll either I'll be fucked up and just, like, out of commission, or he's a very religious man, so sometimes he goes to church. He goes to church a lot, actually. So sometimes that'll happen, and I know they have church during weekdays. Like, what the fuck is going on there? But or meetings or something or other. I'm not actually sure. Uh, Basically, but essentially, I'm gonna start building while I'm fucking talking about this too. Anyways, what was I even saying? Oh yeah, I'm actually headed to go to, like, full blown vacation on, I think, Tuesday. I'm trying to think of some things in my head real quick. Sorry. Oh fuck. No, stairs. I didn't want to get rid of those stairs. Give me my stairs, you back, you bastard. You what? Give me my stairs, you back, you bastard. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. Anyways, I work, often, and this is probably about, if I had to guess, at least 1,200. It at least, maybe not quite 1,200 yet, because I also have a $200 check that I have to fucking cash in as well. So that's gonna really fucking boost me. But I should count this again. Is what I should do, because I always count. I count it quite often because I'm trying to buy a PC, and I'm doing a homie deal, some of that homeboy deal. So I'm gonna buy a PC. I'm gonna buy my homie's PC, and he's gonna use his money in conjunction with my money to build himself better PC. That's why I'm getting a fucking deal, because he's about to get rid of it, I guess. I mean, he's not about to get rid of it. I'm more like, realistically, like, if I took a look at it, I'm making him get a new PC at this point. Like, I'm just getting really fucking lucky. And it's gonna be so cool. He's such a cool dude. I fucking love him to death, because it hasn't even happened yet. But I'm supposedly we're gonna work out a way for me to go stay with him, and I'm actually gonna go fucking stay the night with him, dude. I think I think it would be cool to do a fucking vlog. Somebody would have to let me know that. If I did a fucking vlog of the trip, how that would go. I don't know. I don't know if I could do that, but you know, I might be a little too busy for all that shit because of other reasons. I don't really feel comfortable, too comfortable going super in depth because again, we haven't even like fully planned out a fucking date yet. I haven't even. Well, I mean, we've talked about it. We've talked about it, but we haven't actually like established a full blown like, hey, like I'm gonna come to here and here on this and this date. Are you free? Can we make that work? Because ideally, I haven't asked him about this either, but I would like to stay the night. That would be the dopest fucking thing. And we could just fucking chill out all day and all night and just be kids, you know? I'm not really a fucking kid anymore, but you know what I mean. You know, go have a fucking sleepover with your fucking homie, you know? It's like nobody does that anymore. I'm like we need to that needs to be a fucking thing that's revived. You know, parents need to start fucking making their kids go to their friends' houses more often. And believe me, my fucking parents, because I've talked about my friends in front of them before, but they're always like, oh, you need to go make real friends and talk to real people and not random people on the internet. And you got to understand this. Like, think about it from their perspective. All right. The friends that they have, they've probably known for a long time. But in my defense, do you talk to that? I mean, nowadays, do you think your parents talk to their friends every fucking day? Maybe every day, but every hour of every day? Nah, I doubt, I fucking highly doubt that. There's no shot because I've fucking grown thick with these people and don't, that's a weird, that was a weird thing that I just said there. I'm not gonna say that again. I've, guess you could say, what I'm trying to say is I've grown really close with the people. Uh, and it's quite, it's really just a fucking fever dream at this point. How far we've all come. And because a lot of us were in just a really shitty, like, place of mind, I guess. And a lot of us have gone, like, we've had our glow up. Like, you know, I've fucking got a job now and I'm fucking working and I have my own money. I have enough money to where I can go fucking buy my own shit. I have enough money where I can go fucking buy a fucking dope ass PC that'll be way better than this fucking shit box right here that can't even fucking stream properly. Oh my god, guys, it's gonna be elite. It's gonna be fucking the dopest shit ever. Again, not just the PC itself, but going and getting to meet the homeboy for the first time. Because again, like I said, my parents were like, "Oh, you should go meet these people and talk to these people," and I'm like, "You don't fucking think I want to? Of course I do. That would be fucking awesome. But, you know, we're all so far away, and all of us are different ages, and some of us are still living with our parents, and all this other fuck shit. Because you know, we get my best friend's a lot younger than me, and you know, some people's parents can just be fucking uptight motherfuckers, you know, for no good reason. And it's like it's what I was talking about earlier. Like, let your fucking kid have sleepovers more often, or like fucking, you know, The way my parents used to do it back in the day is when I got a fucking friend, they would fucking, you make a friend from school, and you talk to them for a while and you're like, "Ma, Dad, I want to go spend the night at their house." So then you get both of the parents from both families, from both friends, and they meet, and you get just more friends. It's just eventually it'll just become a smorgasbord of just friends meeting friends, and everybody's happy. And everybody that's what we need to fucking do again. Because everybody's on the fucking internet, and there's nothing wrong with being on the internet. I'm on the internet every fucking day. It's, some people are fucky, but, if you don't think my group would take a look at a creep motherfucker and be like, "Oh, that guy's funny. We like that guy." No, we wouldn't. If we saw a creep motherfucker in our server, we would all band together, take a vote, and more than likely than not, kick that guy the fuck out of the chat because he's ruining the energy. And the energy is like, not being a fucking nasty creep. So, yeah. And we've done it a couple of times. There was one occasion where there was a guy that was apparently constantly recording the whole group chat and everything they said, and he even talked about it. And he said, "Oh yeah, I have the files. But don't worry, you guys they can't actually hear." He was talking about some fuck shit. Talking about uh our voices weren't being heard in these recordings that he apparently had to make because, like, I don't know, he's a fucking scam artist or some shit, and he just has to be recorded. Otherwise, he's just like, I don't know. It was some fuck shit. He was on some fuck shit. But yeah, apparently he was recording all of our. We think that he was recording all of our voices and keeping it for some sick, nasty fucking reason or other. Whatever fucking reason he wanted to keep it for. I don't know, maybe just in case somebody said something incriminating. I don't fucking know why he was doing it. But he said he was doing it, and we were all very, very creeped out by it. And he talked about, "Oh, it doesn't record you guys. I have the files. I can show you." And we were basically the whole fucking group, almost the whole fucking group was on call and in VC. And he had we were like, "Okay, pull up your stream. Show us your files. Let us see that you're not fucking recording all of our voices." And he did. And he sat there and fucking jerked us around for like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes trying to go through his files. And he's like, "Oh, I can't find it. It's not in here," or whatever. And we're like, "Check your recycle bin." And it wasn't in there either. And it's like, well, what the fuck, dude? What are you doing? Are you recording us? Or what are you doing? That's why we were led to believe that he was recording all of us for some nasty fucking reason or another. Because nobody would fucking do that. Like, I don't know. It's so mind-boggling. It's just to think that that guy, I don't know. He's just, yeah. He was a creepy motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, like I said, if you don't think our group would kick out some, if you think our group wouldn't kick out some creep motherfucker, guess again. All right, we're chill, wholesome people. All right, we. I mean, I can say this because it's not wrong, and but we do have minors. I myself am not a minor, but we do have at least three youngins. They're teenagers. They're in their teens. Most I think all of them are at least 16. So, somewhat mature, but you know what I mean. They're a little fucky sometimes. But, you know, this is it is a big kind of a big problem because, if you're gonna creep motherfucker, you gotta protect these kids. Like you can't let like like me personally, I wouldn't fucking let a motherfucker do that, especially to my best friend. Like if you start doing some creep nasty shit to him, I'm gonna fucking slime you the fuck out. All right, because that is very uncool and that is disgusting, and you should go to fucking prison for that kind of shit. Like, like, like the way I would treat, especially when I meet, maybe not so much my friends, more so with my friends, I'm a little bit more, if you were an outsider looking in, you could consider it to be a little bit odd, a little bit weird, and maybe even a little bit creepy. But, that's how we are. We're boys. We're all boys. There's like two girls in the server, and both of them are in their 20s. So, yeah. There's another. Well, actually, hold the fuck on. I'm saying shit that's a little incriminating, but it's not. It's not incriminating because nobody has done anything wrong. I'm just fucking weird about it because everybody is weird about it. When they see a fucking even if I'm only 20 and the youngest person in our group chat actually is a girl and also is four. I think she turned 14 actually. I don't know. She was 13 last I checked. That's all I know. But she's not really active that often. But yeah. Excluding her, excluding her, all of the other women, all of the other two women, other three women are in their 20s, I think. Um I don't know. Ah! Motherfuck! Motherfuck! Noise, noise, noise! Jesus balls. Anyways, yeah. So with the friends, I'm a little bit more unnatural because they're your friends and you can kind of like, let your guard down a little bit and just kind of be yourself. Whereas when I'm with my parents, I'll or with your boss at work, with my boss at work, I'm a little bit more respectful and I don't curse as much or say dumb shit as much. Um More so with my boss. Like, not really. My parents are pretty cool. They're pretty cool people. So I curse a little bit around them, but I don't curse too much because I'm not a fucking heathen, even though I most certainly am. Are these in the same spot by accident? They fucking are. That's insane. I think I did that by accident too. But yeah, anyways, fucking, what the fuck was I saying? I don't even know now. Oh yeah, but when I'm at work, I don't curse at all. Unless my boss is not around to hear me curse, because when I get fucking pissed off at some fuck shit, because, mechanics is, well, it's a little bit fucky sometimes, because you have machines that are just fucking built weird, And some of them are really service friendly, and a lot of them are just really not fucking service friendly at all in the goddamn slightest, because they're just fucking slapped together with fucking shrouds on shrouds on shrouds. I'll tell you, don't let me get into this tangent, but I fucking hate shrouds. That is like my number one piss off with every machine. Like, no matter what it is, I have to fucking get around some kind of goddamn shroud. Anyways, moving on. When I meet new people on the internet, I try to be a little bit more kinder and a little bit more nicer because, for me, first impression is everything. Like, if I genuinely am going to want to hang out with you in the future, you need to be, your first impression needs to be chill. Otherwise, I'm just not gonna like you from the beginning. I'm a very, like, at the end of the day, I'm a very, like, give respect to get respect kind of guy. That's who I am at heart. At heart. Now, most of the time, I don't really give a fuck. You know, Especially if I'm on the internet, because people on the internet are just fucking assholes in general. But, fucking hell. Uh, if you're actually going to be a long-term friend, like on the server, uh, then you need to be a chill guy. You need to not like say some fuck shit that's gonna like make people upset or like I don't know. Just be a fucking nice guy. Just don't be a dick. That's the message that I'm trying to send here. Don't be a dick, and everything will work out fine. Also, what kind of stone can I use? Does it have to be smooth stone? It does. Do we have any smooth stone? Maybe. Does it work with this? No. No, no, it does not. What about limestone? No. Alright, I guess we're smelting some cobblestone. Can you cut cobblestone? You can, but not in the way that I was thinking. But yeah, if some creep motherfucker was trying to fucking mess with the miners on the server, I would step in. I would, because I also am. I think I'm an admin on that server, at least the one that I'm thinking of. I know that one of them I own, and I'm going to make that into a landing pad for new peeps. Let me know, anybody, let me know if you would like to see that, or if you would like me to leave a link for you, or start leaving links in my videos, if anybody wants. So we now have a millstone. Yay. What can we do with it? We can make andesite with it somehow. I don't know how, but we can make andesite. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about the fucking uh chat because there is something that I really fucking realized whenever I've played with other people, and that's that when I hear other people talk about their group chats, it's just like really, I don't know why it's really cringy to me, but it is. The bees are ready again. The bees are so fast. I could really fucking upgrade my bee harvesting maneuvers. Really. Nobody's on anymore, Nobody's online. So this is why I'm playing Minecraft by myself. Is there lava in here? Maybe. Every time I think it's gonna run out. Well, it already did. I don't know why I'm making so many of these sturdy sheets. Hang on. I gotta go fucking. Apparently, I need a second millstone. Sorry. I apologize. You know what I really actually wanted to talk about was my OC. If anybody doesn't know what an OC is, this is going to sound either really cringy or it's going to sound really badass. There's not really any in between. But an OC is an original character. But basically, he's this kid that was just like truly suffering in life. And his father did fucking insane experiments to him. Like, this is why basically the kid was dead. Like, doctors told the parents, hey, your kid's fucked. Like, there's treatments, but they're not legal, they're not ethical, and they're extremely experimental. But dad said, oh, fuck no. You ain't gonna let my kid die. So his dad started fucking going off and robbing fucking laboratories and shit and fucking gets a bunch of fucking dangerous chemicals and basically just starts fucking experimenting on the kid. He's a smart guy. His father is very smart. But what the fuck am I looking for? I'm having a hard time multitasking today, boys. Anyways, the kid, during the experiments, the kid doesn't really get to keep his memory because the experimentations fuck, like they fuck with his memory and shit, and it really just throws him for a loop. So the way he sees his father as like a fucking lunatic, just like abusing the shit out of him and like experimenting on him. That's how he sees it because he can't remember the full picture. He doesn't know the full story. So when his mom kicks the dad out, they fucking let's see. How does it go? I'm trying to remember my own fucking story here, boys. I'm having a hard time. Uh is this layered? It does. So let's see. How do I make smooth stone? Oh, I just cook it again, don't I? Right. Um, so yeah, his so basically the only thing this kid remembers is his name is Garv, by the way. His name is Garvey, or Chris. Everybody calls him Chris. What all can I put in here? Like dirt? Or do you need the... I don't know. I'm experimenting here. I'm also gonna need a clutch. I'm also gonna need to read this fucking thing more. But yeah, the first thing this kid remembers throughout his entire fucking life, which at this point in time, or at the current point in time that I'm talking about, he would have been probably around 9 or 10. Uh, all he sees his father is that, like, he sees his mother protecting him, and he sees his father experimenting on him. So he kind of just is right off the bat led to believe that anyways, I'm gonna have to fucking make brushing wheel. I'm gonna have to make so much shit for this goddamn andesite farm. It's not even funny. I don't even know how to begin to make this. But I want to make it because it's an andesite farm and I need andesite for like everything in Create. And that would be a huge help if I just constantly had andesite all the time. Anyways, this fucking kid and his father did basically save him, but he doesn't realize that. He just fucking sees himself getting experimented on. Then he sees his mother protecting him and kicking father out, and father dies drunk driving because he thought his kid was gonna die, and he didn't fucking feel like doing anything anymore. And yeah, that's about it. But the kid, it gets crazy because this kid gets fucking telekinetic powers and he's like really fucking powerful. And at a certain point, he he gains a memory basically through dreaming It's basically dreaming, but he's living the memory out in his mind. And he's a kid again, and he's with his father, and his father is teaching him how to control this gift because his father knew that from these dangerous chemicals and shit that fucking all this fuck shit would fuck him up and it would give him all these unforeseen side effects, but he didn't want these side effects to be a weapon or a curse for this kid. So from an early age, he showed him how to control it and how to hone it, basically. And after a certain point, the kid remembers this, or well, he grows to like I don't know, maybe he's like a teenager, so he's probably like 17, 18, and he gains this memory, and he's back again. He's a kid, and his father's there. He's instructing them. He's saying, "Son, look over there at that can on that table, and all you have to do is lift the can, son." And he struggles for a while, but eventually he gets it. These are storage crates. And the kid lifts up the can, but here's the thing, this kid is really fucking powerful. So once he sees the can lifting up into the air, it gives him like so much courage and belief. So the can and the table get sent flying into the ceiling. The table pulverizes the can, and the table gets smashed to pieces against the ceiling. And the ceiling gets fucking caved in with a nice crater because of the sheer raw power that this kid has, or had, and still will have. And I want it to be like crazy and like basically give him like a fucking field, a whole ass, oh, sorry, Key, a whole ass field of like it's basically spider like like fucking Tobey Maguire's fucking spider sense. It's basically that, but it's on fucking crack cocaine. Dude, it's fucking like super powerful. And basically what it is he's creating like a constant resistance field. Not enough resistance for any normal human being to ever be able to notice, but enough for him to notice the flux and the change in his energy because it's being acted upon by outside forces, basically giving him ultimate and approximate knowledge of everything around him. And that was an idea that I think I thought up of. You know, again, it's basically fucking spider sense, so I didn't really think of it, but the way that it works, or the way that it would theoretically work, is my own idea, and nobody can take that away from me. uh, also, it said reconnection successful in the bottom, and I think my stream cut out, so I think I'm talking to nothing now. Am I still live? Takes a while for it to. I'm still live. Okay. I'm just checking on my phone. I've had it happen before where it'll do that, on fucking no, because I think it'll cut out. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. I don't care. I'm not fucking doing anything. I just realized there's dripstone out here. It is, but it's not very grown. Well, it's pretty good. It's pretty solid. It's a pretty big dripstone. It's pretty average. I feel like it's kind of well. Why is this getting? Why did Hydro Thunder Hurricane get age restricted? Hang on. How do I look at this? I have to know. Hang on. Hang on a fucking figgity second here, motherfuckers. Maybe it's because I curse too goddamn much. Is that the problem? I don't want to not be myself. All right, this is dumb. Because like if I'm not genuine, then what's the point? It doesn't. What? From where? It says that it depicts suicide or self-harm. How? It's fucking Hydro Thunder Hurricane. It's a game where you fucking race boats. What? What? What are you talking about, YouTube? What crack are you smoking? What? Huh? I don't get it. How, is there like, I'm gonna take action. All right. I tried sneaking and grab that. Give me that notice. Hello, everybody else. Damn, now I want to play Hydro Thunder Hurricane. I mean, maybe it's the fact that I can die in that game, and I was technically. I want to know why it's. I want to know what specific part, though, of that video got age restricted because I, I've, I've done worse, and I haven't gotten age restricted. I mean, I would prefer my viewers to be 18 plus, but everybody's welcome because I'm just a fucking chill guy, you know. Obviously, I would draw the line at around 15 or 16. If you're younger than that, you probably shouldn't watch. I will agree with that. But like, I don't. It's the dumbest shit ever. I don't even. I don't even. I want to know what part. Okay, I need to just lock in and fucking deal with this andesite farm. I think. I guess. I don't know. I'm getting kind of bored. I kind of want to play some Barotrauma. I think I'm gonna play some Barotrauma, boys. I haven't streamed Barotrauma in a while. I'm gonna save and quit the title. Anyways, I hope you boys enjoyed this one. I'm gonna figure out how to get a fucking andesite farm running, and I guess I'm gonna have to make 3 fucking pairs of crushing wheels. What am I crushing though? Why am I crushing? Like, what are we talking about? Anyways, boys. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. I'll hit y'all up later. Peace out.